Hey Gemini, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we're gonna get you a message. I have pre-pulled a Shadow Myth card for you, and the card that you got here is kind of a tough one, and it's about sacrifices, and it's about basically being an adult, taking responsibility for your actions and making tough decisions. But the upside to this difficult card is that you come out of it with increased wisdom, intelligence, that kind of thing. So, I don't know if you're in the middle of making tough decisions or you're just contemplating some of the decisions you've made, but it feels like it's the tough spot. It's before, like before this light, before you get to this light here, you're kind of in the tough spot. So let's get some details here and see what it is that you need to know or need to hear. Gemini. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, it could be about money, it could be about work, but I'm more feeling like a succession over and over again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, and okay, so what I'm seeing here in the Five of Pentacles is the fact that there are certain skulls here that are a different color. And this person is walking over all of the skulls on the ground, and either they're not noticing that there are certain ones that are special, they're just walking over them anyways. And I almost wonder if perhaps you've walked over someone in your past or recently, Gemini, and you're having second thoughts about that. Either that or this has happened to you. Now, if we are, if it is in the workplace, then it kind of sucks. Well, I guess it sucks no matter what, right? But like if it's in the workplace, it sucks because you still have to work there. Well, you don't have to work there, but it's like it's my job, it's my career. How can I save face or get the respect I deserve when I let people walk over me? Or if this, is at home or something, and you're a parent and you're letting your kids walk all over you. You're not like maybe you're not adulting enough or something. I don't know. I am kind of seeing both sides of it here, where as for some of you Geminis, I think this is something that you're dealing with as it happening to you, and some of you Geminis are the ones doing it. So, you know which ones you are. But regardless, this is coming out for a reason. We do have two Pentacle cards in a row, so we are leaning towards material things, finances, work, that kind of stuff. That's a lot of cards. I want to scooch these over. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is what we're looking for, right? The kind of silver lining. We're kind of looking for a new opportunity for something, right? And it seems to me like you're looking for an opportunity to kind of feel better about something here. And we have Temperance, and this Temperance is saying, Gemini, don't be too hard on yourself. Whether you are, playing the role of victim or perpetrator, whatever, either way, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't let yourself be overridden with guilt, either way. And then here we have the Hierophant, and you're kind of ending this row with two big ass energies here. And the Hierophant is, it's kind of just saying, hey, how about we try to take a more spiritual approach to this. Maybe let yourself get a little bit esoteric, maybe reach out to your spirit guides if you believe in that, or a higher power, or, whatever. But the point is, I feel like you can't stay here for long, Gemini, because this seat that you're sitting on here, it's sloped. You're eventually going to slide off. So you're going to go in this direction whether you like it or not. But what's cool is that it's the further you go, the lighter it gets. You just have to get through the rough spot. You know what I mean? Whether it's just, guilt you feel about yourself, or anger at a situation, or what have you. So let's pull some more cards and see kind of what's either underneath all of this, or what you need to look out for. Just more information for Gemini. Four of Pentacles. Scorpio had this. Someone else had this too. Another sign had this too. And this is about it's about holding really tight onto something. So I don't know what you're holding on tight to. Now this serpent here is holding on tight to a treasure, to money. And again, we have Pentacles again. So you may have money on your mind, Gemini. You may have money on your mind. Because we go like here, we have like a lot of money, and then you go to like a lack of money. And then trying to find an opportunity to get more money. And then here it's like holding on too tightly to money. Or you know what I mean? It's like, what is your relationship with money and the flow of it? Because it almost seems like it's all over the place. The thing is, this card, it's kind of about sacrifices too. Kind of surprised the Hangman didn't show up. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have the Empress here, and it's another big energy. It's weird. I really feel like this Empress is actually asking you to focus, Gemini. To focus on what's important, because you have some pretty big energies here, like majors. You got a major here, a major here, a major here, and it's like you're really being asked to focus. I mean, I know that would be more of like I don't know, like a King of Swords kind of energy, but I'm getting that from this Empress. She's not focused so much on like abundance and stuff, because it's like she already has it. I don't know. She already has the abundance. Now is a time for focus. It's like here, it's like she already has it. Like this treasure has already been captured. Here you are. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, and there is Gemini in this. There is Gemini energy in this card here. It's like you're being asked to focus, right? Because of the kind of Sagittarius type energy with this Empress. It's like you're being asked to focus. And here, it's like here is where you can bring some of that Empress energy into what you're doing. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, he's methodical. Yeah, he's the slowest knight, so what? But he freaking gets the job done, though. He's a freaking knight, right? I want to say he's probably the most reliable knight, and that's one thing that you need to incorporate if you are adulting. is being reliable and tending to your responsibilities, right? Oh, okay. So here we have a tricky card. This is the King of Wands, and whenever I see this frog, I immediately know that this frog is not a prince. This frog is, God, he's kind of dangerous. Like I don't know, it's a frog you don't want to cross. Is this someone in your life? This King of Wands? This is someone that is very strong, has a lot of power, and but there's someone that you don't F with. You do not F with this person. You don't even want to find out why. You don't want to F around and find out with this person. So, I feel like this is a challenger to you, or some kind of, I don't know, challenger. Like a challenger, or someone that you probably need to steer clear of unless you're doing the whole, you know thy enemy kind of thing or whatever. I don't know that this person is your friend. I think we had enough of those cards. Let's get... I don't know. It's kind of like if you got in the ring with this person, you are playing with the big boys, or you know what I mean? Like this is no place for amateurs. This is serious, a serious shit right there. All right. So what else do we need to know about what's going on? Seems like there's all kinds of stuff coming out for you, Gemini. You know what's interesting though is that I think like if anybody on the table could take out or put this bad boy in their place, it's this Empress right here. It's not this knight. It's not the Knight of Pentacles, because this is a king. It's that Empress. She's the only one that could probably reel that person in. But not without some focus. Okay, so here we have King of Pentacles, which is kind of what this Knight of Pentacles aspires to be. Now, if this is all about work, Gemini, I feel like, I don't know, like maybe you missed out on a promotion, or maybe someone wasn't, like, kind of walked all over you. Maybe somebody walked all over you and they got the promotion, and even though you've been working hard and steady, because you've got the long game in mind, right? You're trying to get to this, this King of Pentacles, this better position in the company or whatever. But somehow it's like you had to make a decision, and in that decision can just be to just move forward. You know what I mean? Because like being mopey and feeling guilty and all that, it's not going to help you. So here we have another major energy. We have Justice. And see, what's cool about Justice is that, I mean, obviously the balance, right? It's like the right outcome is going to happen for you. Okay, Gemini? It may take a while, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles. It may take a little bit longer than you want. Okay? And maybe, maybe this King of Wands is you just being impatient. Maybe it's not another person for you, but kind of feels like another person. But it's going to take a little bit longer for you to get the justice that you deserve. But you know what? That's part of life. Like we make sacrifices, we do things. We, it's just part of life. It's not all supposed to be, peaches and cream. Then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like, what do you mean it's not supposed to be peaches and cream? What do you mean? And you know what? This is you. I feel like this is you. Like, okay, so here's my end goal. I want either that promotion, or I want a higher stature, or more money, or the next level of something, right, Gemini? So you're like, you know what? I know it's gonna come, because you have the Justice card here, and so like it's like you're rethinking how your night is going to be. Like, well, do I keep do I keep doing slow and steady? Because I'm fucking getting older, right? It's like, do I keep being just slow and steady, or do I take a little bit of risk here? I mean, I feel like this is you trying to figure things out. Because the Knight of Wands is coming in saying, well, you could take a little risk, like maybe think about it, and then of course your tried and true Knight of Pentacles is like, no, dude, we got a plan, or you know what I mean. So but like I said, things can change. It can turn on a dime, and so I can feel the apprehension that you might be having as to just like your security or something, your security, your future. It's so much easier when you just know everything, right? But no one gets to know everything. I don't know. I feel like a lot of this is coming out just so you know that it's understandable. You're not alone. You're not the only one going through this. This happens to other people, and that doesn't, discount anything that you feel at all. All right, come together. So we have Three of Cups. Like I said, you are not alone. You're not alone, Gemini. And if you are really Gemini, you've got friends. You know what I mean? Like, because you are really good at making friends, or acquaintances, or knowing people, communicating with people. Like you just get, connections. And no matter what level people are on, it's like you find a way to communicate with them. So I think that's your strong point here. And what you need to do is include yourself in your close-knit group of friends, okay? Treat yourself like a friend, too. All right, so Gemini, this is your message. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and I will see you later. Bye, Gemini.